Alright guys, welcome to Glowing Firewood. Today's video I'm going to be cutting up some logs. But this video cannot be made possible without Zohan. I hope I'm saying it right. These are portable, foldable, I guess all earmuffs are portable, but you don't have to use these anymore. They have no music. So Zohan has made it possible with their Zohan Beat Bluetooth shooting earmuffs. Alright, so it will protect your ears while you listen to music. I'm going to give a little bit of preview of what's inside this box and what they offer on Amazon, because it's definitely nice having headphones, but when you can listen to music at the same time, that's totally different. So before I get into splitting, I'm going to get into our sponsor, Johan. So again, thank you Johan for sponsoring this video, or Zohan, or whatever it's called. I have no idea. I'm going to be using my splitter here as a table. So this does not come with batteries, so it takes two AAA batteries. So in this box here, it says Bluetooth, folding, it's adjustable, replaceable ear pads. So it also says, let's see, 2-dimensional microphones. So anyway, let's open the box here. So it comes in a little pouch. It also comes with an aux cord, so you can connect it through aux or Bluetooth. I'm not one to really listen to music while I'm splitting firewood most of the time. So this is the headphones. We do not need this. So I like how they're foldable, and they're about the same size as my regular ones I've normally been using. So I'm going to give these a try, plug the batteries in and see how well they work. Alright, so it takes two AAA batteries, which I would rather have it be chargeable, honestly, than have batteries, because then I gotta AAA, because then I have to run back to the house to go grab batteries, or always have batteries with me, which I don't normally have in my firewood yard. So that's the one thing I don't really like about these. So let's turn it on. Alright, so I have it on, and it has sound canceling. So this is weird because since it's a gun earmuffs, I can hear everything. Like if I stomp my feet, I can hear it. I can hear everything. Like it's echoing like crazy. Alright, so let's see. So I can turn on the what the sound that it takes in, and I can also adjust the noise canceling, which means all of a sudden I can't hear myself. And then there's this little volume. So one of them this one adjusts the sound, and then this one adjusts your Bluetooth coming in. So I can adjust how loud you want the sound coming in. So like if you're talking or something. So I haven't connected it to Bluetooth yet, but I'm going to pair it to Bluetooth and see how much it picks up. I don't know how good of audio it picks up, so I'm going to give me 1 second. I'm going to pair it to Bluetooth, play something, because I can't record and play something. So I'm going to play something, and I'm going to see how well it does, and I'll let you know. Alright, I don't know how well you can understand audio through here, but I have my Bluetooth through my phone connected into my headphones, and it's weird because I can hear myself talking. So I couldn't find my splitter, my chainsaw. So I ran my splitter, and it was weird because I could hear like normally when I have my headphones on, the engine's like low, So it was weird because if I was talking, I could hear myself, but I could also hear the engine very, very quiet. It was a weird experience. So I don't know. I'm not one to really listen to music while I'm cutting, because otherwise I just can't pay attention. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I don't know. I mean, for headphones, they're pretty good. They're actually really comfortable. I don't shoot yet, so I can't really use them to shoot and see how they feel. So I'm going to find my chainsaw, and I'm going to cut some firewood with these and see how I like them. So let's get to cutting. But so it does have volume control. It has two speakers on both sides, which is, I don't know, good, I guess. And it has an aux cord, which, where'd I put it? So I'm not really big on plugging cords in, but it does have an aux cord right here. Hopefully this audio is pretty good, because I don't know if it's coming in through the, hold on. Alright, so now I'm back to my lapel mic. I don't know if you could hear a difference, but it does have a cord if you want to plug in your phone directly. So, I mean, they are pretty comfortable. If I was using them for hunting, shooting, I don't know. I mean, I have shot with earmuffs, but not really earmuffs like this, where it like amplifies you talking but keeps the volume down that you're shooting. So I mean, these are pretty good headphones. I do like how they are collapsible. They are very, very small. So I do like that. The only thing I don't really like about them is that they take AAA batteries. I would prefer them to be rechargeable, especially for what I would be using them for, because I would be splitting all day, and anytime I am listening to anything, they always die halfway through the day or something like that. So at that point, I would have to either go back to the house and go grab more batteries, or I would have to have batteries with me, and I'm 300 feet from my house. So I wouldn't necessarily want to keep going back and grabbing batteries all the time. That's my only downside. Other than this, I don't have a problem with them. So I want to thank Zaron again for sponsoring this video. I'm going to put in this video once I start cutting, or I don't know when I edit the video, I'm going to put in some of the links for the pictures it has on Amazon. Also, if you would like to order some of these, I'm going to put the link in the description and also in the comments. So feel free to look for that link down there. And if you would like to check these out, go check them out. I would appreciate it if you did. Give them, show them some support. So thank you again for Zaron, or whatever this is, for sponsoring this video, and let's get to cutting. I gotta go sharpen my blade and I'll be back. A lot of these logs are all bent.